You guys, Dezpia here, bringing you a FIFA 13 squad builder, and this is a silver team that I made a couple of weeks ago, and I've only just got around to doing the video. Alright, sorry I've been inactive for a week as well. I was going to sort of quit YouTube, but now I'm just going to do it on my own pace. I'm not going to be forced into making any videos, or I will just make videos when I would like, so there'll be better content and things like that. Alright, so I'll start off with the keeper. Alright, in goal, I've got Pantilimon from Manchester City. He's an amazing keeper. 75 diving, 77 reflexes, and the main reason I bought him was he's 6'8", and he's a quite cheap keeper, 3.8k as you can see down the bottom. And let's move on to our centre back, Marvel Wine. I bought him because of his absolutely insane pace. He plays in the MLS for Colorado Rapids, and he's got 93 pace. He's just an insane player. He always catches up with the strikers, and to be honest, for that pace, and 16k is a really good price. Alongside him, I got Mike Williamson from Newcastle in the Premier League. I bought him because of his good defending stats, as in 75 defending and 74 heading. That's pretty good for a silver player, and obviously he was cheap, 2.1k. Move on to the left back, Ryan Bertrand. I mainly bought him because he plays for Chelsea. Chelsea, my favourite team, but his stats are obviously, they're still insane. 78 pace, 69 dribbling, and then 73 defending. That's really good there. He's a great left back in real life and on the game, and I picked him up for 9,900 coins. Move on to the right back, Francesco Pisano, 92 pace, 73 dribbling, which is, they're insane stats for a right back, and they're basically the pace and the dribbling and the only reason I bought him. Not great defending stats, but I guess I don't really need that, I guess, because I've got a really pacey team, as I'd let you know before we move on to our other players. Wright Phillips. This was a close one between the player I've got on the bench, I'll show you in a bit, and Wright Phillips. I bought Wright Phillips, picked him up for 16k. 91 pace, 79 dribbling, 70 shot. Quite good stats, and yeah, picked him up for 16k, so that wasn't bad at all. Alongside him in the centre midfield, I have Jermaine Genius, and he's just got great stats all round. That's the reason I bought him. He's got 72 pace, 72 dribbling, 74 shooting, 74 passing, 69 defence, and 70 heading. They're just all average stats. Picked him up for 12k. And then, alongside him in centre midfield, I've got Fraser Campbell, who normally plays striker or centre forward, and I've had him before, that's why I've picked him up. Yeah, I picked him up in centre mid, so obviously the price is a bit higher, but picked him up for 17k. But he's got 87 pace, 73 dribbling, 69 shot, not too great, but yeah, they're great stats. And then I got the really expensive player on the left midfielder. I've got Raheem Sterling from Liverpool. 88 pace, 73 dribbling, 53 shot, and 62 passing. Picked him up for 60k, and he's just a great silver player. And if you've ever played with him before, then you'll realise how good he is. Centre forward, I have Christian Benteke, 80 pace, 69 dribbling, 65 shot. He's only got 65 shot because his shot is really unreliable. Sometimes it can be an absolute tank, go straight in the top corner, and the and the keeper won't have any chance at all. But sometimes it just doesn't go anywhere. And he's quite tall. He's 6'4". Picked him up for 41k. He's a great player to have on a silver team if you're ever thinking of building a silver team. And out front, I got the most expensive player on my team, Gabriel Bongdahor. 93 pace, 74 dribbling, 72 shot. Picked him up for 174k, which is an insane price for a silver player. It's so high, but I think he's worth every penny, to be honest. I've played with him quite a few times, and yeah, I think he's really good, to be honest. Let's move on to the bench. Alright, I've had this player before, as I've built silver teams before, Oscar Gobon, and he's 90 pace, and that's the pure reason I bought him for. He's a great super sub to bring on when maybe Jermaine Genius or Fraser Campbell are getting a bit tired on the pitch. He's a great super sub to bring on, especially for 1.6k. It's a great price. Left back, I've had this guy before as well. Tashimanga. He's a fucking insane left back. I sometimes switch between him and Bertrand. It depends what sort of team I'm playing against. He's got 92 pace, and that's the pure reason I bought him for. Delph, I normally switch between Genus and Delph. Delph is an insane centre midfielder, 82 pace, 77 dribbling, 71 shot, 71 passing. But picked him up for 13k, probably one of the most expensive players on my bench. Actually, he's the second most expensive on my bench, 5'9", so he's quite tall as well. Right midfielder, I put this guy up for 250 coins. Bought him purely because of pace again, which I've done quite a few times. 6'3", and I picked him up for 250 coins, 88 pace. It's pretty decent. Beersley, I've played with him a couple of times before, and he's a great player. I picked him up for 1.3k. Yeah, and I just think he's a great player, to be honest. 94 pace, 70 dribbling, 1.3k. That's pretty decent. Then I was astonished by this guy's pace, 94 pace, and he's so good. He's just insane. I'd actually be astonished if anyone could catch up with this guy. He's one of the fastest guys in the game, and it moves me on to this guy as well. My right midfielder that I'm debating on. I sometimes switch Kelvin and Sean Wright-Phillips, but I think purely Sean Wright-Phillips is better. But Kelvin, 5-star skill move, 84 pace, 84 dribbling, so that's great stats there. And then I picked him up for 31k, which is quite dear for a player that's just going to sit on the bench, so I don't really know what to do with it. Alright, this has been my silver team. I'll probably do another squad builder in a couple of days for my gold team that I have. Yep, it's been Dezpia, and I'm out.